Hey everybody, welcome. It's Andrew Ainsworth Golf Academy here. Big review for me today. It's the new Mizuno ST180 driver. Stay tuned and we'll tell you all about it. So the Mizuno ST180 all arrived yesterday. Looks fantastic. I can't wait to show this to you guys and girls and talk to you about it. I'm going to give you the tech spec first of all. So for those of you who aren't too worried about the tech, what I suggest you do is maybe advance the video on about 4 or 5 minutes and we'll get into the hitting area. So if you're not interested in the tech spec, fast forward a little bit. But for those of you who are, let's talk to you about it. First thing to say about this driver is visually, it's very stunning. I'm going to get you some nice close-up video and shots here so you can really appreciate what this club looks like. They've gone with the blue colour again, which I think is interesting. Personally, I do like the look of this, but this colour's not going to be for everyone. So I think straight away that might just split a little bit of people just on colour, because not everybody likes blue. I think a lot of people like blue, and I think it's really nice, this matte finish. But I don't know, maybe going forward they might change and go back to a black or a grey. Not a criticism, it's just an observation. Be very interested to see what you think of this colour. I really like it. Quite simple on top, not too jazzed up. We've got a little bit of an outline around the outside of the club which says Mizuno Speed Tech, and then we've just got the Runbird logo on the top there, which kind of acts as an alignment mark. Let's get into the tech. I'm going to have to go to my notes, there's quite a bit to talk about. First thing to talk about is this wave sole technology. What's that all about? So if you look at the bottom of the club, we see something on here which we haven't really seen on the club before. The wave sole allows the club to contract and expand on impact. So this increases the energy imparted on the ball, which is going to give us higher club speeds and ball speeds, sorry. We've got the forged SP700 tie face on here. Again, this is a new material that Mizuno have gone to. Idea of this, again, is higher ball speeds. We've got a very low spinning head, which we will put to the test. And how they've created the low spin is that they've gone inside, they've got an internal waffle crown. Okay, sounds like you could eat that, doesn't it? Waffle crown. What this is basically doing is saving weight. Club designers are all about trying to save weight, so they can reposition it, and what they've done is they've repositioned the weight low and forward, and this is where they're getting these very low spin rates from. The other thing to say is we've got a very large expanded line of high-end shafts to choose from. I'll give you some pictures of them, but we've got Mitsubishi even. We've got the Tensai shafts, we've got those in blue, orange and white. We've also got the Kurakage or Kurakagi, depending on how you want to pronounce it. These are all standard option shafts, no extra charge. And I suggest if you want to get all the spec on the shafts, you go nip onto the Mizuno website. It'll tell you the weights, the profiles, that he launch it high and low. So big range of shafts, but no extra charge, and also grip options are huge. Two different heads to choose from. We've got standard loft head, which goes from 7.5 degrees up to 11.5, and then you've got the high loft head, which goes from 10.5 up to 14.5, which is interesting. A 14.5 degree driver can work very well for some people. 45-inch long shaft. I'm a big fan of 45-inch long shafts. Not a great fan of these 46-inch shafts, because look at the top players in the world. They're using 44.5, 45-inch shafts. No loss of club speed. You can just find the middle of the club easier. So great length of shaft. This is fitted just with a standard sort of tour velvet style grip. And the final thing just to say about this driver is the price in the UK seems to be firmly set at £349. If you look at some of the major retailers, that's where this has been positioned, which really slots it in alongside the Ping G400, which is $349, and the new TaylorMade M4, which comes to market very shortly, is going to settle in, I think, around about $349 as well, that sort of price point. So we've got three biggies, you know, combined for your business here. Now, Mizuno in the past, and I don't think Mizuno will mind me saying this, it's not a criticism again, they've never really cracked the wood market yet. Okay, they've produced some fantastic drivers over the years, very high performing. Their irons, you know, without doubt, very best on the market in terms of quality and the way we can fit those. We've done well with the Mizuno driver, but they've never really had a driver which has gone in mass market. It's a very difficult market to break into, and I don't think it worries them too much because they just keep making really nice product. But it would be nice if Mizuno got the recognition they deserved. And the comment I hear a lot, which is completely unfounded, people say, Mizuno's just an iron company, aren't they? They don't really make great woods. Well, folks, they do. And I urge you, if you're in the market this year for a new driver, go and try this. Enough of me waffling on, no pun intended, with the waffle crown in here. Let's get over in the hitting area and see what this ST180 driver's all about. Let's go. Okay, everybody, time to put this Mizuno, or Mizuno, depending on how you want to say it, ST180 driver through its paces. I've got it set to 10.5. I've got the Mitsubishi Tensai white shaft CK series, 76 gram in stiff. Mizuno golf balls down on the deck. I'm doing all my tests now going forward on the driving range. I'm not going to use that hole at the belfry anymore because it plays slightly downhill and it can inflate run out yardages and carry distances. So this is totally flat, there's no wind, there's a little bit of run available when the ball hits the deck. Love the way it sits behind the ball. It's very, very nice behind it. Let's give it a hit. Oh, just cut one to start with. Launched it okay, just cut it out to the right. Probably missed fairway, that one. Looked like it was carrying around just shy of 250 that, but missed fairway. Let's go again. That is right down the middle of the fairway. That's better. Very good. Okay, happy with that one. Let's get some data up here. Looks like we're coming in just shy of the 250 mark. What have we got? Club speed, just under 100. Carry distance, 248. Spinning at 2290. Launching at 13.7 degrees. Running and predicted out to 272. And I will let you in on a bit of a secret on that one. Wasn't a great hit. Didn't find the middle of the club. That was slightly necky, so to slightly neck one and get those numbers is a good sign. Let's go again. That was a better strike. That's about as good as I'm going to hit it. Yeah, that was middled, plumb out the middle, that one. Here's some good numbers. Club speed built a little bit. I'm up to about 103, which is me swinging it pretty much near my max. 13.6 launch, 2000 spin, just a 2017, 260 carry, predicted run out of 286. This, folks, is a seriously good driver. If you don't go and try this, you're going to miss out. I love it with the shaft options available, with the lofts available that you can do to it. It's a driver I think I can fit to anybody, low, high or mid handicapper. Absolutely great. So Mizuno, well done. You've produced a fantastic driver. Please go and get fitted for it because the shaft options are big. And as you know, the shafts will definitely affect the performance of the club. Don't be afraid to get on the launch monitor and try it at different setting configurations, loft up, loft down. If you can get the right loft and shaft combination, you have got one fantastic driver here. Thanks for watching. Before you go, quick advertisement. The channel's growing really well at the moment, folks, and it's you guys and girls out there watching it that's making it happen. Last month I had my best ever numbers across the board with YouTube in terms of subscribers gained, videos watched, number of likes and comments. All of that really helps me grow the channel. I'm just approaching about 4,000 subscribers, which, you know, compared to some of the big boys like Crossfield and Rick Shields out there is nothing, but I'm just growing the channel. and I need you guys and girls to help me do that. So if you haven't subscribed, click down there. If you like the video, give it a like, post a comment, all of that stuff really helps me. That's all I got to say. Thanks for everything. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this driver. It's a beauty. Bye for now.